the coffin. You know, people. I want you to understand something. Do you know that there are people coming out of nice caskets, expensive caskets, going to hell? What does it help to be put in a coffin that is the most expensive one when you are suffering in hell? When your soul is in hell. Your body can be put, brethren, in a very beautiful gold casket, even with a diamond on top. And nice flowers that have never been seen. And they hire a powerful yes. And there is a convoy of cars. And the people say, wow, this one has been buried. This was a befitting burial. A befitting burial. And the children are so proud that we gave our father a powerful send-off. That how powerful is the place where that man's soul is. Human beings, the problem is most of the times we move on the streets looking down. That's why we don't think straight. Prophets, we move looking up. And we see and study things that are happening. That's why the Bible says, don't always be a person going to parties, but also visit funerals. Do you know a verse like that? That you have to visit funerals, because the Bible says in Ecclesiastes, it reminds you of where you are going and what you have to do. Parties, they make you think nothing will happen in your life. You will never die, because every time. But funeral, people are sober there. Because they are in sorrowful state. And, during a funeral, when you look at a coffin, even after body viewing, it gives you a moment of thinking. That, hey, so I will be also inside. A coffin lying, looking up where I didn't want to look. And the people viewing my body. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 2, better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of parties or feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will take it to heart. God is saying when there is a funeral and there is a party, you'd better go to a funeral. You'd rather go where there are people mourning than going to a house where there is feasting. For this is the end of all men. And you must take it to heart. You must think. Can you write this? Hell has pains and sorrows. And all the people that are there, they are regretting. It has pains and sorrows. All right, I said hell, yes, what? It's souls that go there. Can you write on souls Psalms 16 verse 10? Can you give me Psalm 16 verse 10? For you will not leave my soul in Sheol. Can you give me with a version? Nor will you allow, yes. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell. Souls are the ones that go to hell. Can you give me Psalms 86 verse 13? Psalms 86 verse 13 as well. For great is thy mercy toward me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell. You have delivered my soul. It's not bodies that go to hell, it's the soul. Hell has got sorrows and pains. Can you give me Psalms 116 verse 3? Psalm 116. For the sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell got hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. Other versions, they use the word Sheol. It's a Hebrew word for hell. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell got hold upon me, and I found trouble and sorrow. Hell is full of trouble, it's full of sorrow, it's full of pain. When you go there, there is a lot of pain, there is torment in hell. Even if you read 2 Samuel 22 verse 6, 2 Samuel 22 verse 6 as well, it speaks of the pains and sorrows of hell. The sorrows of hell compassed me about, and the snares of death prevented me. Now can you write, hell is deeper than anything. Just as heaven is higher than anything, hell is deeper than anything, just as heaven is higher than anything. Job 11 verse 8, Job 11 verse 8 said it is as high as heaven. What canst thou do? Deeper than hell, who canst thou know? What canst thou know? Deeper than hell. Hell is deep. It's not easy to come back when you go there. Now can you write again this statement? Hell is the presence of God. Hell is the presence of God, just as heaven is the presence of God. Okay, let me explain a little bit there. God is fire, but he is also consuming fire. The difference between people in hell, there is fire. In heaven, there is also the fire of God. But the difference is the nature of human beings that is exposed to these two environments. When you have got Adamic nature, you are burned in hell. But you have Christ's nature in heaven, you are there in the presence of God. If you read Psalms 139 verse 8, Psalms 139 verse 8, if I descend into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. So it is the presence of God that is also burning people in hell. If you think you can make your bed in hell, you'll be shocked that you will burn on that bed by the presence of God.